Greetings, humanity. Welcome once again to what I have said technically qualifies for abject retro gamery. My definition of retro being is if it came out up to the same year that I turned 18, then that's what I'm calling retro. Anything that year and before. So basically, terribly, terribly ancient, or probably most folks. But I'm gonna take another stab at realMyst. I'm only concerned about one thing right now, and that is that the game crashed the last time I tried to play it. It was at a very specific point, and I don't know if that was a sort of a one-off occurrence, or if that's a thing that, you know, it could happen at different points, or if that's a thing that's going to always happen at that point. So I'm going to try playing around with this a bit. If it crashes again, I shall likely become demoralized. But I may try doing something else, like getting a different version of this. We shall see. We shall see. I mean, you know, gonna give it a try. So I'm going to fade out the delightful background music that I'm playing, and I will now jump into this and hope for the best. And see if I can remember where we were. I do kind of remember where we were. Strangely enough. Okay, same thing over again. Yes. We know stuff is happening. Yes. Okay, we need to load a game. If we go here or here, that will be a problem. That will be a problem for us because we won't be able to get back. I think the trick here now, I think, is going to be to hop over to, well, we're going to try, there's a place I haven't hopped over to yet, so we're going to try hopping over to it. As we plunge recklessly into magical books. It's either this one or this one. Not sure. This one, I think, might be the one we want. Memory. Here we are. There's a magical book here that we're going to completely ignore now. Because we want to go on the other one. There's a different one we want to go to. And that's the one that's up there. I think most of what we were supposed to do on this island has been done. Probably. I'm just checking one more time. Make sure there's nothing else weird that we need to do. I mean, I think we're good. I think we we had to have interacted with that, otherwise this gear would look different from the way it currently looks. So here we are. We have this book that we have not. We've been through the two other books that are up here. I forget which world it's called. I forget everything, basically. Should I have notes? I should probably have my notes open. Do I have notes? Did I take notes? I probably took notes at one time in my life about this whole thing. What do we have here? Here we have a piece of paper with things on it. Yes, there are notes here for some of the puzzles that I did last time, or within the last couple of times. There's a whole library down over there somewhere, down over there in that building there, that has books. So I may have to hop back Good. Look, I don't know. We're just going to go through. We're going to go through. We're going to recklessly jump into a magical book. Just like it says on the tin. I don't think we've been to this one yet. We're going to check it out. And hope for the best. Okay. We are now standing in a place with no magical book. In a gear. Among several gears. There's a panel here. There is a control panel here that I can't really see any better than this. That, you know, maybe there... Oh my god, you know what? I do remember. I am starting to remember that I took actual, like, photographs. I took pictures with my phone at one time of some of the things that were in some of the drawings, some of the drawings that were in the book, in the library. Here they are. No idea. None. Also not clear on what a lot of these refer to now because it's been a while. But we're going to try to do this. We're going to try to do this. See what happens. I took all of these pictures of several things. Ah, okay. So there's a 2-page spread drawing that I think might be relevant here because there's a gear drawn on there. So there's a thing where we turn another thing and maybe access is given to a different place. I'm sure all that's very clear. Heavens help us. Okay. Alright. So if I need to, I can go back and try to find the book with this drawing in it and see what it is that is happening there. Just gonna randomly poke things, I guess. Yeah, sure, I'll save over that other one. Oh my god. Bunches of symbols. Okay. Let us not panic. Let us begin categorizing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. There are 10 different types. 10 different symbols. Same each time? Yes. Okay. So probably a lot of different combinations. I don't know if I need, if I need to know what all of these can be. But I am going to grab that. I'm going to grab, once again, I'm going to just take pictures to avoid manually writing as much as possible. Because of course I shall. Because we are nothing if not efficient in our laziness. Yeah, and then we're back to the plus signs. I'm just going to leave as is to signify that we have reached the end of those things. There we go. I now have all of these symbols in there. And I shall come back to it because I do not know what the situation is. But that's good to know. Stars! I like the 3D-ness of this whole thing, but if need be, if this game proves to be too much for the, oh dear. Okay, like we needed this, okay, yeah. If this game proves to be too much for my PC to understand, my PC to process, yea, though this is old, and it's really only the original version of this game, by the way, that came out before I turned 18, I think. Probably. I can't remember. It's been so long. We have two paths. If this continues to crash, then I might end up getting just the regular Myst version. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Just making sure that nothing weird is happening there. I'm a little worried about the sounds that I'm hearing. But this is interesting. This is all very interesting. We have a little model of the boat. We have a little model of the... I guess it's a rocket. We have a thing here. Wait a minute. We have a painting. We have a mechanical bird. That's cool. Which we can turn this crank on. I assume it's a mechanical bird. We have a throne-looking thing. The glass sitting on it. We can go and sit in the throne if we so desire, which we might do in a bit. There's a little chessboard down there. Another sort of, not quite Holbeinish, but a thing. This could be a clue of some kind. Looking like an image on a tarot card, really, in some ways. What is happening here? This reminds me of, like, Ascent to Heaven type things. We're trying to get this bird here. No coincidence that there's a bird here and there's a bird here, I imagine. I'm gonna have to go back and read the journal again. We have a little clock, which is reminiscent of that clock tower. I think a certain amount of design was done here. These are the models, perhaps, used to... okay, we have a telescope-looking thing. We'll probably look at in a bit. And we have this urn. We have this landscape painting. We have these things. We have a D8, a D12, and a D20. I'm sure that's what the creators intended them to be considered. And they're underneath this. I'm not going to poke anything yet. I will poke things soon. Seemingly at random, probably. Okay. A button. I'm going to do the perimeter first. I'll come back. Okay, this is torture room. Torture chamber, perhaps, or a weapon. Or it could just be an arsenal. Let's not leap immediately to torture chamber, but there's a box here. There's a chain. I mean, looks kind of like a torture chamber. Oh dear. Okay. The chest down here. The stretched skin there. There's another thing that looks kind of like a throne, but I know better. I've been to certain museums. I know what that is. Do I need to put a content warning? I don't know. Right now we're not seeing a lot, but we have to. We gotta be careful. There's a cross, but it's not interactable. Okay. Horns. And whole idea of, is it a mace? Is it a morning star? It's a spiky thing on a stick. I believe we call these maces still. So here we can interact with this thing. We can possibly sit in this delightful chair. I feel like something went terribly wrong. We had a delightful room with little scale models of things, and then that. Okay, and this takes us back outside, right? Okay, good. Okay, just the two rooms. And then we have this. With the button out here. Would be some sort of central mechanism. Yeah. Again, this strikes me as this thing that turns and gives you access to another place. So the first thing we're going to try is pressing this button. And hilarity will result. Stairs. Okay. What do we have here? We have a thing. We have a lever. And what looks like a copyright symbol looking thing. Should I be messing with this? Who knows? Okay. Ah. Did I just block myself off? Not necessarily. I think this just operates the thing above. Here we go. Yep. Is this a good idea? Who knows? I can't erase that. Can I? No. Alright, never mind. Let's see what this is. Up and down. There's another floor above this one. Here we see the inner workings. That's as high as we can go. Okay. Oh, okay. That's it. All right. Okay. That was informative. A tiny bit informative, anyway. Back to here. I would like to see through this. Yes. Yes, I understand now. The angst! The sorrow! The mist! Yep, no, I got nothing. Just looking out across nothing. I'm wondering if this serves a similar function to the sort of observatory in the other area, in the starting area. Who knows? Okay. We're gonna mess with the bird. The tapestry. We want its wings up, like in the painting. Head turned to the right. Oh. That's delightful. No idea what it's for, but it's delightful. Okay. Am I supposed to be able to see something while seated here? Maybe. I mean, this gives us a direct shot at this. Curious. Curious. What does this mean? Anything? No idea. He is wearing that symbol. Yes? He is seated in this throne. Yes? He has a rod and a staff, I think, unless these are two staves. One of these has a hand on the end. And this one is that a skull? Can't tell. Pillow down there. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not completely clear on this. It does seem like this is supposed to indicate something. We're not quite there yet. The glass there. I think it's supposed to be this throne. Everything's covered up. Can't seem to do anything with this. Greetings, Crit Twitch. Hey, how's it going? I'm just frustrating myself. We play with the D8, then the D12. I can't actually do anything to them. Like, I click on them. It's going. I'm doing okay. I figured I'd try to grab a little time. We ended up not playing today because, as it turns out, this is Mother's Day. So folks had, what are these things called? Families? Yes, those. I'm not sure what to do with these. Yeah. Ah, yes, that's right. You've played this before. I figured out that from the throne, you can see out this window. And this strikes me as being similar to the little sort of observatory that we had in the starting instance world thing. I forget what everything's called. It's been a while. I'm also waiting to see if the game crashes. Waiting excitedly. So, yes. That's everything I think I can interact with in here. So, I guess it's, I guess, you know, I'll figure this out, you know. We'll see. We'll see. As the game crashed last time when we went to the one very volatile place. After the sky turned completely red. And so I was just thinking, you know, I hope that doesn't happen every time, because if it does, then I may not be able to finish this game. Not in this way, anyway. So, like, the only points of interaction in this room were the entertainment room that I was noticing. Oh. Curtain here. Can't move it. You know, there's that chair there, which I'm a little worried to sit in, but why not? Oh, okay. I bet this covers another window of the similar type, because this is on the opposite side. I mean, I feel like this whole building is supposed to rotate, right? I mean, that's ultimately what we're going to look at. But, just a question of what we need to do. So we have this box. And this box has a switch on it. Looks like, oh, it could be a music box. Or a jack-in-the-box. I have no idea what's about to leap out. Ah, that would be a snake. How are we feeling? I mean, my assumption is that it's been so long that it's a mechanical snake, but if we suddenly collapse, then that may be a problem. Oh, we have our first content warning. So that's fun. Hang on a second. I'm gonna need to, unfortunately, alas, I shall need to, no. Just that one, I guess. I've forgotten what the command is to to go away from the one screen. And when it comes back, we may have to reload. I don't know. But I need to write that down. Let's see. Yeah. It's like, what is it? Yeah, it's hard to say, right? I try not to go away from the game because it is finicky with this system. But let me see if I can find the thing that I am looking for. There, that'll do. Let me copy that. And I don't have it on this window yet, so lucky me, I get to add it. The content warning. Okay. The content warning. Snakes. And medieval torture devices. Not in use. Start it that way. And then I will figure out where on this screen to put it. Do I just leave it down there? That could work. But that also could be very difficult to read. Let me put it underneath the logo here. Let me see if that works. And I mean, right now it will fit, but it might not fit later. Let's see. I'm just going to glance over at the stream and see what it looks like while that's there. Yeah, I mean, that's fine for right now, but if this list gets longer, I'm going to need to put it somewhere else. Just got to kind of figure out how I want to handle it. And because I did not have room for it otherwise. So we'll kind of figure that out. Yeah, that'll be fine for right now. And then we'll come back to it later. Anyway, back to this. Here we are. Good. We're good. So that was delightful. I don't know if it means anything. I'm going to do it again now. Yeah. That's supposed to be like a cobra. But I assume that it is a toy cobra. Because it is in a box operated by machinery. And it is not, in fact, filling us with venom. I wonder what this is. Fortress Rotation Simulator. I feel as though it's a thing that simulates rotation of the fortress. Interesting. I gotta figure out how this works. So we can grip hold of I have no idea. So it goes to the nearest thing, which I guess is helpful. Can I just make that happen? Is there a way to make that happen? I have no idea what the purpose of any of these things is. I am confused. I am confusion. I am confusion itself. I am confused. Oh, there's the ocean again. And like, if we look through here, there is nothing. There's like no way to... There's no way to turn it. There's no way to do anything else. I feel as though these things have purposes. I just do not know what any of those purposes are. But I'm gonna before I give up and go look in the thing again. I'm gonna go here one more time. Just see if I can wring any ounces of meaning out of out of what is here. Out of this thing, this mechanism. This is all that we see on this level. And this is the highest level it lets us go to. I see what you're saying. You also just realized that you should try to watch our last episode. You missed some of the other episodes, but totally missed the ending of the Blades game. Ah, yes! It was fun. We did things. I just realized, don't spoil it! It was, I had a good time. I had a good time with it. I think we came to a satisfying conclusion to the campaign. And I'm going to miss it. Because those people are very fun to play with. And it's weird, like, looking up here, it's like, there's another level up there. But the elevator only takes you so far. And this is as much as it gives us. See, it's not going to let us do it. Just we can... Wait, there's a middle button. What does that do? Anything? Ah. You can believe that was his first time running it? Yeah, no. I was very happy about it. Brian is very good with these things. He's and that's the thing, he's run Forged in the Dark stuff before. So I think that had something to do with it. But not Blades in the Dark itself. So was very pleased with it. You know, so like there's a thing here. So that there's a middle button. And nothing happens. But if we take it up to the top floor and then go down, there's a delay. Which I presume is for us to step out of the elevator and trap ourselves on the floor above, which sounds delightful. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save the game first, because I feel as though that would be a good idea. Sure, let's erase whatever that was and save this. Hopefully this still can't. I worry that this will not count as a saved game. We're gonna try this. Because I mean, how much more could be done here? Okay. Let's look at this. Ah! These controls look familiar. You know what would have been nice, though? You know what would have been nice? To be able to... Oh, God. I have to... Oh, my God. So I have to time it. I have to remember how long I hold the switches down on the simulator. Okay. All right. I got it. I know what we're doing now. It's very clever. That did not look like a middle button, and yet it is. Okay, back to the entertainment room. Is this the way to the? No, that's the. Yeah, that's the way to the nice room. This is the way to the entertainment room. I am calling it. Remind me. Okay. Calibrating. So. Oh my god. So if we do it a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do it all the way. Then it's much faster. I see. I see. I get the picture. Let's not do it all the way. Do it at like half, right? That could be half. 1001, 1002, 1003. That seems reasonable. 1001, 1002, 1003. 1001, 1002, 1003. It's really 2.5. But I can make that work. I can make that work. Famous last words. All right. Ah! Oh, wrong. Ah! 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 Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna set this at about half. 1001, 1002, 1003. Let me see if we're where we're supposed to be. Now, we should at this point be at like a... If I did this right, we should be at like a 90-degree angle from where we were. Oh, it's a different view. I see nothing but sky. I can see we're pointed at the gears. Now. Eh? Let me try that again. Okay. Yeah, not really much to see here. No, this is all the same. Let me see. Let me look over here. And you look at the simulator again. You see if it shows us where we actually are. Haha, nice. Okay, never mind. Again, putting it like there. 1001, 1002, 1003. Okay. I get it. I just need to 1001, 1002. We'll just come back to the same place if I 1001, 1002, 1003. Probably needed to hold it a little longer. Okay. I get it. And no fun new views there. Okay. I have no memory of which way goes to the place I'm looking for, but of course. All right. We got rocks. The thing is spinning. The thing is... Wait a minute. Wait a minute! I didn't do the important thing, which is to look out here and see. Oh god, there are symbols up there! Okay. Are we where we were? We are not. I don't think. I think we were there. We're here now. Ah! Now we have these little islands that each have a different thing. Now what is this thing? Ah! 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 Symbols! Symbols. That are the same as the other symbols. Two of them, anyway. Let me look and see. Let me look at the thing. I'm gonna look at the thing. This gives us two of the symbols. And I'm guessing that one of the other islands will give us two more symbols. But let me look at what I took a snapshot of. So it's the two on the far right. We have the sun rising over mountains, and we have the half circle. For the ones on the right. I shall make another visual record of that. By which I mean, I shall take a picture. Alright. We have those. Good, good. Good. Yeah, this is analogous to the other rotating building on that first island. Good, good. Okay. Don't really... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Here we go. We're going to try this again. I'm going to put this again right at about there. A little bit. Not all the way. Like halfway. 1001, 1002, 1003. Bring the elevator back. See if we were successful. Wait a minute. I want to go the other way. Looks like different things in that direction. Yes, yes. Anything? Anything? Ah, yes, there's a delightful skeleton. A happy skeleton hanging there. That's a thing. A merry gallows. Of course, I don't see anything from out here, but let's find out what this is. From one side of the building there's a merry gallows. And yes, here we have the other two symbols. Good, good, good. We have the I don't know what to call these. The 3/4 circle and the triangles on either side of a thing. Down triangle, bar, up triangle. Anyway, let's grab that. So now we know what that is. Let's see. I just have to check a thing real quick. Ah, okay, I see. I understand. Right. People are doing things. All right. So I guess we get to... Oh. First time I noticed that thing that looks like a weather vane. It could be some sort of directional indicator of, you know, some other kind of directional indicator. Don't know. Back inside. I guess we can now go to the final station, and of the 4 stations, and see what that and visit the island where the merry gallows is. I assume. I'm assuming that's what it is. Okay, here we go. So again, about half. 1001, 1002, 1003, release. It's an interesting thing because it gives you, you know, options as to how you want to make use of the thing. All right. Let me see. Is it this way? Yes. We have... It is night once again. What do we see? Nothing! Once again, we see nothing. I mean, we can see that island over there. Anything interesting through this view? No? Okay, good. All right. I don't know if we're actually meant to do anything with that. Ah! All right, well... Doesn't seem to be much here. At least not yet. However, I do have thoughts. Go ahead and enter the code. And see what happens. This last one should bring us back to where we need to be. (1001), 1002, 1003. Let's see if it did it. We should be back to where we were at first. Yes. Good, good. Where was that gallows? Strange. Anyway. Alright. Can we save again? Don't know. Okay. Let us flip to the appropriate symbols. And see what this all means. Okay, we have the we have that one. That one. And then we have this one, and finally that one. Aha! Another book. Just what we needed. Yeah, just what we need. Another book. And it says Myst on the cover. I am mildly concerned. I'm going to try erasing that one and saving here. Just in case there's some sort of data error with the other save. Alright. This does not look familiar. Ah! Okay. This looks more familiar. We're back. Cool. Did we learn anything? Did we do anything? I think we just went there and back. That was it. I'm not really seeing... I am not seeing the purpose of anything we just did. Did we do anything? I don't know. I don't know if there were clues there. You're more confused than usual. Yeah, me too. I don't know if there were like clues there or what. But you know what I haven't done yet is I haven't poured my tea. So maybe that is the key to actually figuring this out. Actually, you know, drinking this tea that I've had sitting here for freaking ever. I thought to myself, Self, didn't you make tea? I thought I had. And then I glanced to my left, and lo and behold, there's a tea tray. Sometimes these things happen. One moment. The appropriate rituals must be observed. Ah, tea. Okay. Something I would like to do now is to look back. See, I think we were looking for red and blue pages, and we found neither there on that other island that I'm aware of. But I will look here briefly. Was there? Wait a minute. We're back here now. This is dangerous. But I'm going to go ahead and save. This is the only puzzle that I have not figured out what it means. Because it's like we could fill this up if we wanted. I have no idea what pattern we're looking for here. But there it is. I have no idea what that does. I think that's the last puzzle on the island that... Well, there's that, and then there's the tree that you can move hydraulically up, the fake tree. I have no idea what using that tree does. It's all very confusing. All of it. I mean, we've looked at everything we can, I think, through this, so let's not concern ourselves. What I shall do, however, is I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to find, just to get a little bit of insight, maybe just a tiny bit of insight into what the heck is going on here. I want to look back at the volume that has the island in it that we just visited. So I just got to find the one that has the picture that I'm looking for. And then hopefully I will know more. Not this one. I don't think it's this one. Yeah, this is the Stone Ship Age, where we figured nothing out. I'm going to need to look at that again soon, though, because we went to the Stone Ship Age, and very little happened. Chasms, things changing chaotically. I know about this one. That's not the one. Gear, might be this one. Yes, yes, I think this is the one. Yes. Okay. It's where they waited for the black ships. I was determined that would be a journey to a world very different from previous. Sky is very dark and gray, incessantly displays flashes of lightning. Met a very old man with long beard. This beautiful city rose up out of the water. Yeah, there was that one spot, right? Yes, all it gave us was a way back. That's all we did. We took the way back. But we didn't do anything with that area of water. Three high hills which rose higher than the city. Housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by three high hills, which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. People had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foes. Time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that exists beyond the horizon. People grew fearful, nothing happened, blah, 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 blah. Black ships. Attempts of peace returned away, centuries areas there. Well, just foundations of the city were destroyed. The city sunk deep into the ocean. Only the lookout post remained. The black ship sailed away. 8 people didn't manage to survive through the attack. 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. It was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction. Start long ago. I want to save the city. And what is this? Things showing angles. Is that could be the elevator. After a short distance, I've returned to this place with my 2 sons. Traveled rarely with me, Everdeans. Since Everdeans, it's already obvious to me. It'll be a great help this time. Building an old city's ruins. Much of their time on the South Island, where most of your materials are stored. What are they building? What are they building in there? I'm just trying to see if there's... We've finally finished the fortress, which was the place we were. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to a rising water level the people experienced after the attack. Okay. Inside the fortress, I've designed a most intriguing device that makes use of a technology called holography, which we encountered the simulation. I began experimenting with on my visits to Aspermere. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. The holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. I mean, it kind of did. The enemy is due to come soon. I trust the fortress will provide... What is... Yeah. Sufficient protection. This is the insignia of the black ship. I don't know if that'll be important. Weapons have been stopped. It appears they have turned away in defeat. Last night, small celebration. The old survivors dances of old. Storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. The blue sky was not worth it. Healthy adventure and once. Again, I leave a familiar... There's nothing here. Return to mechanical age. Mechanical age. That's where we were, mechanical age. The sky may always be black. I'm confident the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. Okay, I mean... Okay. That's where the big gear is, but... Yeah, that's it. That's all we get from that. I don't know. I don't know if that was at all helpful. In any way. The only strange, mysterious thing is that skeleton hanging there. which I don't know if it's worth trying to get at. Perhaps it is. Unclear. It is unclear. But I suppose we can go back and try to, just in case, because I feel like we missed something. I feel like we missed something. So, I'll go back one more time and see if there's something. There's just that one thing, right? Just the one thing. Can we still get over here? We can. Good, good, good. All right, that's just opened up that one thing for us. Okay. So, like, I just want to get back to where we can see the skeleton. I just want to get back to where we can see the skeleton. This is facing that way, right? Okay. I just want to see what's where. This is facing, the curtained one is facing that island, so we can't see it. That's facing nothing. And there's nothing. Okay. I just want to make sure I understand what is happening. And I think it was... I don't think we were able to see the skeleton until it was in the opposite direction from the start. The middle one. So I'm going to try to do 2 rotations, heavens help us. One 1001, 1002, 1003, 1001, 1002, 1003. Rotation maybe isn't the correct word here. I don't know. Trying to move 2 spaces. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, there it is. There's the skeleton. So clearly things went wrong here. But we can't see from the, we can't see it from the throne. Where is that? The throne is to our right. Is that where the skeleton is? It would have to be. Okay, this is rotating clockwise, right? So we'd need to get back to that island. We'd need to do 3 rotations from here. Okay. I'm gonna give that a try. Alright. One, two, 3. 1001, 1002, 1003. 1001, 1002, 1003. In theory, we should now be facing that island. Or the exit should be facing that island. And we're gonna get like next to nothing over here. Because that's facing like the gear area, right? Okay. Okay. We just went past it. So this is the island. This would be the island where we would have seen the skeleton hanging. But from where? From where is it suspended? For I cannot see it. I cannot see it. It would be from here, right? That's what we're looking for, right? Nothing. 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 And more nothing. Alright, well. It is very curious. This may be, you know, it's like just you can only see it from a certain place. But it's not really anything we interact with. I don't know. Okay. I guess 3 more rotations back there and we can go back. I just don't know. I feel like we're missing something. I know not what. There are like so many things in these places, but they don't seem to do anything. This especially is concerning. These giant dice that we can't really do anything with. When we hover over it, it lights up. But it doesn't, clicking on it does nothing. Is either the wrong one or stuff rises and lowers? Maybe? Or there may be a malfunction that's in this. There may be a bug that's keeping us from being able to do certain things. There's that too. Not sure. I mean, I guess I could just load. Because we saved it right before we came over here. That would be faster. Okay, we're back here. So, like, we figured that island out as best we could. It's, you know, everything that it gave us. The only other thing I can think to do involves, you know, doing research about the other islands and looking into them again and trying to figure out into the other ages, as they're calling them, and, you know, trying to figure them out. Unclear. Just the hologram projector. Yeah, it's, well, the other ages are Stone Ship and the one we do not like. Submersible lamp. Yeah, this is the Stone Ship age. I mean, there was a series of controls, and that was about it. Didn't give us much aside from that. Light. Thing under light. Talks about the construction of the lighthouse. This is where you like write things into the world and they appear. Looking to see if there's anything important that I am missing. Trying to find the source of the rain. Okay, prime rocks are building on seems not to be as secure as I would like. Lighthouse is finished. We're all proud of it. Blah, blah, blah. Powered up the generator. Shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. It's the generator. That's how we turn on the generator, right? That's got to be it. Talk about what we need to do to turn it on. I imagine there's a combination that we're supposed to hit. Well, who first saw the girl? Writing or the art. Finish. Try to hunt for fish. This gives us very little. It doesn't really explain how to use the generator to make the thing work. Because, like, I'm sure that just hitting those 3 plungers or whatever they are, is how you turn on the generator, because it sounds like a generator starting up and then not starting up. It's been 10 years. It's in perfect condition. Approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. Yeah, and then we have these constellations that they wrote in this book that was useful on this island. Instead of one that's for. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna find much of use here for all of that. This is the one for the other one that we have access to, where the game crashed. This is showing us something. There are a lot of things there. It's just it's like there's a limited amount of time before things get chaotic there. A lot of the journal vanished. And then we had things in here that showed us how to get there. And then we have this map that... Is this helpful? I am not sure. I have to decide if I feel like trying to tackle that area tonight or not. Because that's all we have left. That I think I can do, because... Or I think I can try to do anything, because the other one, Stone Ship, it's we just have that one thing that we go to. Hey, greetings, Hawkeye. I am contemplating whether or not I want to move forward or not. Whether I want to move forward or not, because there's just it's tricky. It's tricky. Because we go to one place and the game possibly crashes, or we go to another place and we can't access much, and not a lot one can do. Well, we can give it one more try. And we'll just look at the thing. I'm going to go ahead. We'll look at the... Oh, I remember this. Catherine, I left you a message of utmost importance in our four chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. I completely ignored this. And we should probably get this message. That would help, wouldn't it? Don't you think that would help? That might help. I completely forgot about that. So, marker switches, right? Ugh. Okay. I mean, I wonder if we can figure it out just by looking over here. I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, I'm having trouble. Having trouble with the audio. On my end, it's my headphones. So that's the second one. 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't be that. I'm gonna have to do this manually. All right. Quick inventory. I'm gonna go clockwise around the island from here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's the last one. Maybe? No. No, it is not. 8. There are 8 marker switches on this island, as far as I can tell. Let me see if we can retrieve this message. I think this is where we go to retrieve the message. Eight. Ah!
I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed.
Uh-huh.
Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Yes. Wouldn't want anyone coming by much later getting this message. I don't think I quite caught the beginning of that, but I don't think it was anything important. Let me see.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Agon, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly.
So those are the three remaining.
Erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Those are the three remaining undamaged books we were able to get at anyway. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Nothing that really affects us at this point, but I'm glad we unlocked that. Okay. So, right, yes, now I gotta figure the rest of this out. Heavens help me, I'm gonna try this again. We're right back where we started. The case of where we're just sort of jumping in blind. Not everything is peaceful on the islands, it seems. No, apparently not. Akanar went nuts. Apparently, and did something terrible. And I wonder if the two sons are bound up in those two books. I don't know. This is a terrible idea, by the way. But we're gonna give it a try. This is where, this was constantly raining. And there was a thing they could do, apparently. See, getting the generator started, I think, probably involves hitting those in some sequence or other. And then there's like a... It'd be nice if there were a way in there. Yeah, there's power getting in here. That otherwise that bulb wouldn't be working. But need a key to get in here. Wait. That's a key. What is happening here? I didn't notice that before. We can jingle the key on the end of this chain. The chain is not long enough. You can't drag it. It's even worse. It's just there, sitting there tantalizingly. Stairs going down from here, too. Okay. Alright. There's a way around to the other side of the ship, probably, but like you gotta go through there, I guess. You gotta Yeah. Gotta find a way to make that work. Okay. Well then. And just to be clear... Oh, wait. Here we go. Stairs. That, too, also gives us no way down. Just making sure that I didn't miss anything when I was here before. I mean, apparently I missed the key. Oh, that's right. We can go up here and look through the, look through this telescope at nothing. Because we can move it left and right and see things. By which I mean a lot of mist and a lot of rocks. Maybe there are certain points where... Didn't they say there was like a point where they could see something in the distance? I can't remember what direction it was. Was it east? Unclear. But if we're at... it was set to 60 degrees before. Wait. Yeah. Top of the lighthouse is between 130 and 140 degrees. We can at least get our bearings that way. And to the little to the left of that is the mast. Is there a direction we need to look in? Don't know. Is there anything about the pattern of the rocks that should be helping us out here? Don't know. Sky! Old man yells at clouds. Alright. I mean... yeah, okay. Whoop. Alright. Head over here in the dark and try to get the... This did nothing before. I expect it to do nothing now. I'm sure you can hear. Did that do anything? Ah! That did something. You have to switch to the other side. Alright. Nice, nice, yes. This is perfectly normal. You have a little square here. I'm gonna flip these around. We have a green button. Okay. We have a square and a green button. I feel as though I should save again. The question becomes, save over which thing? Can I erase that one? No. We can erase that one. We know how to get back and forth from the other one now. Okay. Hey. This is a delightfully purple room. Should we be panicking yet? There is an alarm of some kind going on. Going off. Going in. This would be great if we had light. Wow. So there's a spinny thing. The compass-looking thing. Okay, great. Good to know. There are things underwater here. I wish I could see better. Oh God. Which door did I come in? Was it this one? Might have been. I'm gonna try pressing this button. Well. This is some kind of bedroom. Hanging lantern. Masks. A delightful metal sculpture of a rib cage. Antlers. What the hell happened? What happened with this guy and his kids? There's something there on the bed. And then we have this device, which looks like a chest of drawers or a slightly more dangerous chest of drawers, and then spinny things. Good God. Oh God, it's blue paper. Ah. It's a blue page. That is a flower. I do not recognize the brand of flower, but it is kind of reddish, orange red. You know, there are those who might recognize it better. Here's a oh, okay, I see what that is. Yes. I was catching a reflection off the side of the monitor. I was like, what's happening? Maps! Which apparently it doesn't want us to look at. Curse you! Marker switches, island. The vault is located. The island of achieved. Instructions are for each of the marker. Turn everyone on position. There, a final step to there to the. Every good pirate needs maps. Yes. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Marker switch island. Perfect reading. Excellent. Thank you. Turn every one of them to the on position. There's a final step. Turn something there to the. There's something we got. Okay, we didn't do the final step, whatever the final step is. The vault is located. I feel like we did turn on all of the marker switches. Instructions are found. Yeah. I feel like if this is talking about the first island, This is talking about the first age. We did everything except this last bit, whatever this last bit is. The final step. Wouldn't it be nice to have the other half of that page? It would be. Oh, that's lovely. That's a skull. Okay. I'll go ahead and take a picture of that as well, just in case. We're halfway. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Let me see. Do these drawers contain the same stuff? Yes. I mean, they're just drawers. And that just puts it halfway between. It doesn't change what's in the drawers, presumably. Okay. Well, I guess that gives us a clue of some sort. I wish we could look at these maps more closely, but I'm gonna assume that they're not relevant if it doesn't let us. Stop it! That's the drawer I wanted just to gaze at longingly again. Okay. So that tells us very little. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of duality. And this keeps bringing us back, I think, to the two brothers. Where Akinar is perhaps slightly more off his rocker, and Cirrus is the one he's not as worried about. Which means, you know, narratively, it could easily mean that those two positions are reversed. And so I suspect we were seeing Akinar in the blue book and Cirrus in the red book. That's what I suspect. I also just want to go up top here briefly because I don't know which way I went out. Okay. This is the same, presumably. Okay. I mean, actually, it probably doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter at all. But let us go ahead and re-enter the purple tunnel. Because I want to see if there's another room. Because that room would have to be at the end of another corridor. We keep being able to see this briefly. I'm going to take a picture in a second. It's not going to be a very good picture because the lighting is a little off with the monitor. That's okay, because it's too dark. Which one did we enter? Let me just double check. Was it this one? It was not. This is the other one. Okay. Ooh. Again, I am uncertain as to what any of this means. If anything. If things... Do things mean things? I don't know. Is that the same picture? I think it might be. Yeah. Probably. Unless I gotta find tiny differences. This carpet's probably not dangerous at all. Another chair. Shield. So this room shows no sign of of grim interests. Ah! Globe! There's a globe. There's a bed. Willing to bet there might be a red page in here somewhere. There's another globe. Haven't messed with anything yet. Not fully, because I want to see what's where. Or I mess with everything. Anything and everything. Okay. Alright. Yet. I have not messed with it yet. I'm going to go ahead and save over. Okay. I'm going to start with the desk. Inside, we have a syringe and vials of stuff. Can we please see the labels on the vials of stuff? Is that possible? Not really. But I think these all say the same thing. That's the best I've got. And these are, I guess, supposed to be pills. Drugs! Whoa. That's delightful. That's a fun office toy. Let's see, globes or drawers? Now the globes are slightly more mysterious. The drawers seem more straightforward. Seem being the operative word here. In there we have, I guess that's empty, and I can't, I don't, yeah. I don't know what that is. Oh, no, that's empty. This is a thing. I don't know what that thing is. Another image? Can't tell. Here we have plates and dishes, plates, and various glasses, and that's cups, stuff for making various things. Are those candles? I can't tell what those are on the left, but there are a lot of... I don't know what those are. I assume that those are for consuming things. Here we have books, maybe? But we're not allowed to look at any of them, so screw that. Wait. Anything interesting? No. Not really doing anything when I click on the areas where it's letting me do that. That's the symbol on the ships. That's the black ship symbol, I think. Let me consult my my quote-unquote notes. See if I took a picture of that. It's probably like the one thing I didn't take a picture of. Oh, there it is. The insignia of the black ship. Yeah, the insignia of the black ship. I wonder if whoever's room this was, if they had anything to do with the black ships. Maybe. This is an empty drawer. As empty as my soul. And we have the red page. Oh God. So we can only choose... Can we only choose one of the two? Are we allowed to have both? Oh no. The blue page is gone. Has it been erased? Hang on. I'm gonna find out. It's back. The blue page is back. Okay. So it seems we can only carry one at a time. I gotta decide which page to carry back. It's delightful. Mysteries wrapped in enigmas. Wrapped in bacon. If only. Anyway. Okay. Let's mess with the globes. And then decide which page we want to... I mean, this is the last thing we can mess with, I think, are the globes in here. That do anything? Not much. You just keep seeing that. There's two different worlds, I guess. Now I am more confused than before. Which page do we want to take back with us? If we can get back. We haven't found the way back yet. I'm willing to bet it has something to do with that key. Blue page, red page. I think I'm gonna play this as I'm gonna take the red page. I'm gonna take the red page. I have a reason for this, but we'll see. Willing to bet this comes up on the other side. Yep. Still can't get down there, although there's another button down there. Did anything change over here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A thought is occurring to me. All right. All right. Middle one is lit. Gives us access to this. I don't know if looking out on the horizon is going to be at all helpful right now. There are purple flashes off in some direction or other. I thought might be relevant. Like you have to wait for them, that's the problem. Part of the problem. That compass. That compass image down below also, I think, might have been significant in some way. I think this is going to be a thing where the where Cirrus is actually going to turn out to be the problem child, and Akinar is going to turn out to be the one that's okay. I have a feeling, but right now, like I said, I've got the red page. Because we're behaving as though Cirrus is not the problem child. We'll see if things go as I imagine. I'm gonna mess with the switches again, I guess. The lights turn on again? Or is it just... No, it's all darkness. Okay. Heavens help me, I'm gonna mess with the switches. Because I feel as though... I feel like this isn't the generator so much. This is just the pump. Heavens help us. Yes. It seems like, yeah, I don't know why it seemed like it was doing nothing before, but in fact, it was doing things. Yeah, and so that's that, but we can go down there now. Okay. Very dark. Ooh, there's something swimming there. Is that a manta? Big sea creatures. Cool. What have we down here? Things we cannot see. It's not terribly well. Fish! Bunch of fish. A device of some kind over here. Another one over here. I can't see anything. Would that we could get the power going. Okay. Well, that's given me very little, other than the fact that we can see fish. That's not nothing. Let's try the other one. Pity we can only do one at a time. That give us access here? Yep. Still doesn't help us with the key. But, let's see what's down here. We can. Seems to be light here, which is a good sign. Maybe by having light here, we can, drain. Maybe this will actually lead us somewhere. So we have, let me look at this. We have this kind of a spigot on the side of this chest. Did that do anything? Oh, and it's gone. So this chest has something in it. Or had something in it. Which then went down into this drain. Would that have changed anything? I don't know. What does it mean? Does it mean anything? This chest had liquid in it. It no longer has liquid. That's it. Oh, that was the only thing I could manipulate, I think. Did that do anything? There goes the last of our rum. Yeah. I know. It's like, darn it. I'm getting nothing. I have no idea. If only. Only there was some indication of how any of this works. What is this for? Ah. That was... like right there. But also, it looks like the light's on over there now. I don't know if that means anything. I'm gonna check one more thing and then I think that'll probably be it, because I don't know if there's anything else. Is there anything else here? I'm gonna check to see if, strange though that was, that looks like that's turned on now. See that purple light, by the way? Off to the right of the lighthouse? I keep wondering if that means anything. I think I'm aimed in that direction. No, it's just lightning, as far as I can tell. Like at around 150. Where I'm seeing it. Yeah, just lightning. And is there like lightning happening in the opposite direction? Is that where the green lightning comes from? From like over there. Yeah, okay. Getting a little too bright to do this, I think, maybe. No, stop it! I find my landmarks here. Nah, that's not giving me anything. Okay. So, like, let me check. Because I feel like something happened there. Maybe nothing happened. Nope, nothing happened. Okay. I can't see crap. What are we doing? I am lost. It's like an access way. Which you don't strictly need, but that's it. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. I feel like this is about it. There's obviously something that's missing here. I do not know what it is. I am glad to have found out more about these areas, but I can't for the life of me imagine what else there is to do with them. Wait a minute, wait a minute. It does let me... Not doing anything, but it is turning into a pointer finger at each of these things around the edge. And I'm wondering, there's a here's an image. I'm just trying to get straight here. Did I actually grab it? Who knows? No, that's not anything to do with that. Okay, yeah, no, I was like, wait, is that? No, it isn't. Okay. That's alright then. Trying to figure out if there's like something we can do with this. Or if we have to turn the power on first, somehow. How do you turn on the generator? Is it even possible? If I understood engineering better, as a person, perhaps this would be a thing I would know how to do. understood engineering as a human-like person. That's the same room. I'm gonna go the long way. 'Cause I keep feeling like there's something missing. Driving me nuts. Up. Ow! It has been taken from us. Well, darn it. You know, I've been doing this for almost 2.5 hours. I'm going to take that as a sign. No! I'm going to take that as a sign that I've got it saved, not too long from that, but I don't think it was just, at that point I was just banging my head against the wall. There wasn't really anything else I could think of. So obviously there are other things, but we'll see. I don't know if I need to just like, I don't know. We may have hit a point where I have to look for clues. We may have hit a point where I will have to look at an adventure gaming document of some kind. Go to some universal hint system website perhaps, and see if there's something that might help kick the brain into gear on this one, because I feel like there is a thing that I am missing, but I do not know what it is. But everything seemed the same. Everything seemed the same. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. So, I don't know. But, in the meantime, folks, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. At least we got further. I am glad we got further. Figured some things out. So, there's more to this, I'm quite sure. Just a question of figuring out what it is, finding it. I might, between now and the next time I play this, I might look at something. It might give me just a little push, and we'll see. Or I'll just come back and keep banging my head against the wall. We'll see. It could be anything. It could be anything. In the meantime, though, what do we have happening? Not a lot. We just finished our Blades in the Dark campaign, which I was very pleased about. And today is Mother's Day. We were possibly going to play Last for the Angry Void today, but it turned out it was Mother's Day, so we could not, as we were going to have people out. We want to try to have everyone together if we can, for when we get everyone off the planet, but we'll see what happens. So we're gonna try again next week. We'll take another stab at it a week from today. That Sunday afternoon. Between now and then, if Lucci is available, I believe that Thursday is our day to do Deadline. I will double check the calendar. I'm pretty sure that's the day. Yes, should be this Thursday. We will see. But that's everything for this week, and I've got a little bit more going on next week. Just a wee bit. But that's all we've got for this week coming up. So hopefully we'll be able to do all of those things. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to go and lie down now. We might say hi to somebody when we hit the end card. I'll see who's streaming and kind of think about that. But in the meantime, take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.